let's start at the beginning, yeah? Would you tell us a bit about what life was like when you first entered this world?
Born and raised here in San Diego. Grew up in a household, didn't hear anything about God except when people were cussing each other out. There's a lot of violence and alcoholism. I was the kind of kid that was going to school and telling my teachers the bruises and marks were from, falling out of trees, jumping my bike, stuff like that. Really, the only peace and joy I got when I was a kid was when my grandparents would come and pick me up. And even though I don't remember hearing anything about God, I have a vivid memory of praying, I think, or talking out loud or something.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good, man.
Asking for my mom not to cry every night.
It's okay.
And to be strong enough to protect her.
Yeah.
My teen years, they were a mess.
Here, bring that up so I can hear you, yeah.
Teen years were a mess. It was violence, drugs, girls, crime. That led me to several juvenile detention centers. That at the same time, I look back at it and I see that God was pursuing me even then.
Yeah.
I had a neighbor up the street named Lori. She told me back then that she was praying for me. And I actually had a friend's mom take me to service one time. And it's probably like this. A lot of people in the room thought I was safe, but have you ever been in a service and it felt like whoever's on stage is talking directly to you?
Yeah.
Well, funny enough, the guy on stage was talking about Jesus telling Matthew, the tax collector, follow me. And I swear this dude stared right at me. And I feel like that was like the first encounter I had with God. And I ran like hell the other way.
Yeah. So God's, trying to get your attention, trying to leave a mark on you, and you go the opposite direction, which is into those other things that you were describing. So where did that lead you?
State prison. I'm an old T number. I remember awaiting trial on my first term, and it's the lowest I've ever been in my life, obviously. And I had nowhere to look but up. And I cried out to God, and I was like, hey, you got to show me something. If you're there, I need you to show up. And he did. With a couple minutes later, and right then and there, I went back to my cell, and I gave my life to Jesus.
Wow. Yeah.
I was on fire for God. I couldn't get enough of his word. I couldn't get enough of just communing with him. I mean, when I got to prison, I actually got baptized in a laundry cart.
Hey, next time you complain about the bay, okay? Prison water. All right.
Like I said, I was on fire for him.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're following hard after God, and eventually, that didn't last forever, so you got out. How did that go?
Well, that's the embarrassing part. I went to service a couple times, and I started believing these lies that I was telling myself, and that the enemy was telling me, I don't belong there with all these nice people, And I went right back to the same life I was living before. It's sort of comfortable and familiar. It gave me a weird sense of worth. And right around that time, I joined a group of people that gave me purpose and brotherhood. But the problem was most of them were on the same dark path that I was.
Yeah. So where did that lead you?
2 more terms and a violation.
Yeah. Back into prison.
Yep.
How long was that last term? That was the longest, wasn't it?
Yep.
How long?
7 years.
7 years.
Yep.
It's like all your 20s, right?
My whole 20s.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, and so you'd think at this point, right, someone might give up at this point, but we know that God doesn't. So he used a pretty significant event while you were in prison during that last term. Would you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, my grandfather came to visit me about halfway through. And man, I always looked up to, the guy that always stood up for me, the guy that rescued me when I was a kid. And he told me he had cancer, and he'd been fighting it for a while. And he had asked, once I got out, if I go be his caretaker. And I promised him right then and there that I was going to make him proud. I was going to make it all worth it. Right around that time, this girl, oh man, this girl, had this huge crush on forever, chased her all the time. She didn't give me the time of day for obvious reasons. She started writing me. She started coming to visit me.
How'd she find you? Is there like inmateharmony.com or something?
Something
How
like
does
that. Well,
Okay.
spoiler alert, this girl is now my wife. But,
Oh, okay, so it worked out. You trusted her judgment?
well,
That's wild.
She feeds me and knows where I sleep, so I'm going to say yes.
Okay, all right. So she's visiting you from San Diego, where?
Blythe, out in the middle of Death Valley, like 4-hour drive.
That's wild. Okay.
Yeah. So last couple months, I was, before then I was calling like every month, talk to my grandpa, see how he's doing and stuff. And the last couple months I called one time and my grandma answered. And she said that he can't talk. And he hadn't been able to talk for about a month. And that he was on hospice, which really messed me up. But I paroled back to San Diego. And a couple weeks out, I get a call from my uncle telling me that he doesn't have much more time. And so I said in my mind, like, no, I'm going to see him. My whole family, everybody I knew was like, don't do that, because the logical conclusion is you're going to get sent right back to prison if you skip state. But I told my now wife about it, Heather, and she said, nah, screw that, pack a bag, we're going. She drove me 19 hours up there to see him.
Well,
I got up there. I'm trying to work on this.
you got it.
I got up there. It was bad. Had to feed him water through a sponge. But I had some important questions to ask him. And the most important was if he knew who Jesus was.
Amen.
And if he accepted him into his heart. He couldn't talk, but he nodded yes. And I prayed with him. And I've never prayed out loud with anybody before in my life.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, the comfort that washed over me, the fire that was lit back underneath me,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
that I would one day see him again.
Yeah. Man, that's the type of thing that Satan loves to drive, wedges in between people and God, but sounds like he did the opposite. Tell us a little bit about what happened after that.
Came back home. He passed like 24 hours after I left, almost like he's waiting for me. Started coming to Journey. That childhood neighbor that actually prayed for me, Lori, she brought us to Journey.
Wow.
My girlfriend at that time, Heather, and we got married, got baptized.
Was it in the Bay?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Yeah, it was in the Bay. Okay. Yeah.
we have a couple kids, and coming up next month, I'll have 12 years out of prison.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing? Come on, man. Well, and then the story is pretty much over because you said everything after that was perfect, right? Yeah, that's what you said?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Yeah. Actually, Matt told me the rest of his story, and it's God did such amazing work afterwards. We were hoping you would join us for part 2 next week. What do you think?
Absolutely not.
Well, come on now. Come on. Hey. Man, isn't it amazing how far God will go? And everything he will use and everything he will do to make sure people know that he loves them. It's absolutely incredible.